Hello everybody, we are the Geeks and Degenerates. I am Enzo. This is my forever co-host John, and today we talk about Masters of the Air episode 4. This is I guess the R&R episode, because not much happens.
Unless, yeah, look.
Yeah.
Yeah. And like, anyway, just go on.
Yeah, just
Sorry.
the men resting from their long mission to Africa. They're just having a good time. Just a bit of R&R, even though conversation-wise, it's interesting. And like the only tense moments in this episode is with Quinn and the French resistance.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, like, yeah. With this one now is like, yeah, all they're doing is just partying now. They're just going to dinners and, I do love that one scene though, where one of the Buckies, I forgot, resting, and he's just like with a woman, and you just see like maybe a few miles away, some shit's just being bombed. I'm like,
yeah,
you guys don't want to go to a bunker, or anything?
And then
like, y'all okay with this?
And then John sees the aftermath. You're like, God damn, that's rough. Shit. Yeah. Like during the party, there's one their lead was like shit talking about like, why is that plane look like it's nosediving? That's bad for morale.
Yeah.
But like the two Buckies weren't having it. They were like, I think you're a bit too war happy, sir. Can you just not do this right now? He's like, okay, sure.
Well, shit was intense a little bit. Where I'm like, that's your commanding officer. Can you talk to him like that? I'm not sure.
Yeah.
And we also get like a couple of new faces where I think they're gonna be put into the roster as well.
Well,
like there's this new pilot from like New York.
Yeah. Well, one of them was pretty short-lived, which is Lieutenant Nash and Helen. You're like, oh, I was rooting for you guys.
Yeah, same here. But like, I can't really rule them out yet.
Right.
Because like look. The biggest part of this episode, and I think this might be our shortest review, the biggest part of this episode is that, like, the other Bucky, the one played by Elvis, goes off, and we don't see it.
Yeah.
We see nothing of it, and not gonna lie, I am not tired of aircraft battle yet.
Yeah.
Like, I would have loved to have seen it, but like, it was just straight up, oh, nothing. I was like, oh, they all died, or like they didn't make it.
Yeah.
You're just getting secondhand information now, and you're just like,
it's like it's either
what?
It's either to show Game of Thrones us, or they're all alive somewhere in Germany. So
yeah, because like they gave us a whole possibility that they might be alive. Sorry, we haven't read the books.
Yeah.
But there's a good possibility that they might still be alive because we have this whole situation with Quinn and the French rebellion, you know, like... And by the way, that shit was a little too intense for me.
Yeah. Then when they were making them sing the national anthem, all I could think of was that scene in Rush Hour with...
Oh, say, can you see?
But yeah, it stands because they bring the three of them out to a field and then shoot one of them, and they're like, he was a German infiltrator, and they're like, how do you know? You're not giving us
anthem. Was it the enthusiastic national anthem singing?
Yeah.
Alright.
And you're like, I guess. And then there's that scene when Quinn, after telling his other friend, like, oh, Babyface didn't make it because I couldn't get him out. Like, he gets nervous at the sight of, like, the Nazis on the train station and just bucks it, and they're like, what are you doing?
Yeah, but the girl was hella smart though. Like, I wonder how you're gonna pull this off, right? When one of the people you're trying to rescue books it, because it's not just on them now. It's the girl and the other rebellion, like the other rebels in the train.
Yeah,
who are gonna eat who's gonna have the bad end of the stick. But I love it that she was just on her quick on her feet. He's deaf. Just put yourself in his shoes. He's freaking out.
Yeah, and then his friend was like, if you do that again, I will knock you out.
Yeah, dude, like, I swear to God, like I would too. You're like, you son of a bitch! It's our only way out. Why are you gonna risk it now? What's your game plan?
Right?
You're in the middle of it.
Right? The Nazis would be like, that's suspicious. I wonder why he's running.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's deaf.
He's deaf. Yeah. I do love the last scene when Bucky is like, gets the information and he's like, tell coach I'm coming into play. I'm gonna pitch now. Just hangs up. You're like, oh fuck.
I love that code. It's like, did we have a good game? It's like nah. I think it was like, oh, we lost the batter or something. I don't know any baseball terms, but yeah.
I love Callum Turner's acting. Again, he sounds very much like Chris Evans as Steve Rogers. You're like, god damn, he has that. His voice has that. Like, oh, fuck. Yeah, and
yeah, I get you. Oh yeah, he does sound like Chris Evans a bit.
Yeah.
Now that you mentioned it.
But yeah, even though this is just an R&R episode, I do like it. Like, the show continues to go up in terms of like action and in terms of like dialogue. So yeah, I'm very happy with the show for now.
Yeah. Like, at some points, I don't mind when the show slows down, but the fact is that they kind of slow down at the weirdest time, which is explain what happened to Bucky.
Yeah, I mean, you get
what the hell happened to that guy?
You get a small preview of like next week's episode, and you're like, damn, that looks tense. Jesus.
It looks a little bit more intense now. Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, again, we don't rate episodes, but I'll say this is a pretty good episode in my book.
Yeah. I say like it's a good slow episode. Like, every show should have it. Every show should just break it up a bit. But it's such a weird formula that they're like, here's some very big information. One of the main characters died, and you don't get to see it, and you're just like,
yeah, you're like, I need closure.
Yeah, right. And I'm like, I'm like, well, the fact that you didn't show it doesn't mean I believe it now.
Right? But yeah, that's been our episode for Masters of the Air, episode 4. What do you guys think? Comment down below. If you want to see more of us, please like our video, subscribe to the channel, and ding the bell icon to get notified of when we upload next. We're also on TikTok and Spotify. Spotify to hear us on the go. TikTok to see our best and funniest moments and our reactions to the latest of trailers. Individually, I am Zoda's Voices on TikTok. I do voice impressions, and lately I have made a letterbox account called Enswolf.
Ooh.
Yeah, so if you want to see me do reviews, small reviews there, just follow the link down below. Where can they find you?
You can find me at JohnG_ on Instagram. It is my account.
And until the next episode, we'll see you then. Bye, everybody.
Ciao.